Hello, my dear friend. Send my love to you. Hope you all will have a wonderful day, or you is having a wonderful day. Yoga is my topic today. I'm not going to talk about how good you're good at twisting and bending your body. I'm going to talk about a deeper level of yoga, which yoga means union. Generally speaking, yoga is a union of physical body, mental body, psychological body, and a spiritual body. So it's a union of all these three bodies, or four bodies. Body, mind, spirit, in a unity, in a union, harmonious state of being. Another layer of yoga is the harmonious state between you as individual and connective, the society. Also between you as a family member and your whole family, the union. And a union between you as an individual and the nature, or union between the humanity and nature. The bigger sense is the union between whole humanity and the cosmos, the whole universe. It had different layers of a union and different scales of harmony. So it's a very big topic, but we can start from 8 limbs of yoga by Patanjali. He has a Yoga Sutra, which is around 2,000 years ago. The first word appears in as a yoga is Upanishads, which is 5,000 years ago. It's basically history of where yoga comes from. It's pre-Vedic Indian history. It's deeply rooted in the Vedic tradition. 8 limbs yoga is like you have if I give you an example, we know each road leads to Rome. Like you are sitting in a city of Rome, there's 8 streets or roads or avenues can lead to you where you're standing. So the 8 roads that leads to you now, actually, or 8 perception that leads to every one of us is yamas, niyama, asana. Asana is the yoga posture. I will go through all this, but we have 8 limbs is yamas, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, Dhāraṇā, dhyana, and Samadhi. Basically, the first two, yamas and niyama, is your social and and individual disciplines. Yamas is like don'ts, the things you don't do, you shouldn't do. Like you don't hurt people, you don't cheat, you don't harm people, don't lie. So the social disciplines. While niyama is your personal discipline, your purity, you should help people, you should be calm and peace in that state of mind. Asana, in Western country, asana is popular, very popular. Basically means the posture of your body, of our body. Maybe you can do a free handstand, maybe you can do a bridge, so stretchings of body, or full lotus, cross your legs and sit for an hour. So that's asana. We have pranayama. Pranayama is basically the breath, the breath work, the control breath, the understanding breath. And the fifth one is Pratyahara. Pratyahara means you turn your attention from external world to internal world, from outwards to inwards. And the sixth is Dhāraṇā, your effort on concentration, effort on any one object concentration, could be a mantra, could still including your breath, could be your visualization, could be your like candle gaze, like you're looking at one object and constantly look at it. For the details, you can check my previous video, which is types of meditation. Mostly the Dhāraṇā, the 6 links of yoga, is one-pointed concentration. You focus or concentrate on one object with effort. So the 7th is dhyana. Dhyana means open monitoring, actually. So you zoom out from one object concentration to 360 degree of open monitoring. So it's different from Dhāraṇā, the one-point concentration. It's more like you zoom out from your concentration and deconcentrate. It's a open monitoring. You're perceiving all the phenomena outside and inside of you as one object, as one appearance, without any description, resisting and grasping. So it's a higher level of concentration or deconcentration, depends on what perspective you're looking at. And Samadhi is 8th links of yoga, which is the highest state of mind or consciousness, that the subject and object becomes one. So it's oneness. You could say it's oneness. It's non-dual state of mind. So basically we have 3 layers of 8 limbs of yoga. So yamas and niyama, something you don't do, you shouldn't do. something you should do, you do. That's first two limbs of yoga, yamas and niyama. And the third and the fourth, asana and pranayama, is basically the second layer, which is your body and breath, the physical existence of who you are. So it's like a turning point. That here is the external, here's my superficial level of who I am, the physical body. And the fifth one is Pratyahara, which exactly turns from the external, from your attention to external world to internal world. That's spinning process. It's the fifth limbs of yoga, Pratyahara. And from this turning point, you go to much deeper level, to the last three layers of yoga, which is Dhāraṇā, Dhyana, and Samadhi, which includes your thoughts, emotions, your spirit. It's a deeper level of who we are, who you are, who I am. I think for the first three layers, it's easy for us to understand. Yama, Niyama, and Asana. So we can start from the fourth, the breath work, Pranayama. We can practice now. So take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You may feel the rising when you inhale of the stomach and the falling of the stomach when we exhale. So breath is a very important anchor point because it's always there. No matter if you're awake or in sleep. The key is we can focus on the breath, the rising and the falling of stomach. The rising and the falling of stomach is not very fine movement. It's unfine movement, means if you compare it to the airflow in your nostril, which is more fine, detail, and subtle movement. Now you can focus on your nostril, feel the airflow in and out from your nose. That you have the sensation at tip of your nose, this area. So you have to become more calm and still to feel its movements. So if there's thoughts arise, don't follow, don't resist, don't judge, just keep the focus on the breath, either on your stomach or on your nostril. The key is maintain that concentration. Once you're aware you are distracted, you bring your attention back. Okay, that's the 4 limbs of yoga, Pranayama. Let's go to 5th, Pratyahara. Now you even withdraw your attention deeper to your thought. You can watch your thoughts, watch your next thought. A metaphor is, imagine there's a cat waiting in a hole of mouse. The cat is waiting in front of the mouse hole. Waiting, the mouse coming out. But instead of catching mouse, letting go of the mouse. So you are the cat, watching the mouse, the thought. So if you're aware the thought coming out or rising from your mind, don't catch it, don't follow it. Let it go and waiting for the next thought. Like you're in a state of alertness, vigilance, waiting your next thought. Okay, let's go next level, which is Dhāraṇā. So Dhāraṇā means you withdraw from concentration. You don't watch your breath. You don't watch your next thought. You zoom out. You step further back and do the open monitoring. Now you can perceive your external surroundings, table, chair, room, computer. To a subtle level, your physical body sensation, your breath, and internal surrounding, thoughts, emotions, intention, attention, etc. You're perceiving them, all phenomena, as one appearance. You don't calculate, you don't put in, you don't describe them as a sound, image, or thought anymore. You look them as whole, one appearance. You're perceiving all the phenomena outside and inside of you as one phenomenon, as one appearance, without any description, grasp, or resistance. Initially, you have to try to do it with a lot of effort, that you try to maintain this sense of I am, or I exist. You have to stabilize this realization. But the seven limbs of yoga, dhyana, is an effortless concentration or effortless deconcentration, because to find sense of who you are, you don't need any effort. You are it. You don't need any teaching or pointing to exist. Your existence is prior to any phenomena and appearances. So you can have this self-realization, or to have this open monitoring without any effort. That's the true meaning of dhyana. If you can stabilize this dhyana, seven limbs of yoga, perceiving all the phenomena outside and inside without any description, resisting, or grasping, then you have a shift of consciousness again. You realize the subject you, the pure awareness, and object there is one. So you enter a state of mind of non-duality. Whatever is. Both the subject and object is whatever is. In Buddhism, there's a name at this state of mind, which is very beautiful. Just as suchness. Is beyond any words. Everything you're perceiving, the objects you are perceiving, and the subject, the perceiver, and the process of perceiving is one. So it's a doing without doer. Even that doing disappears too. Suchness. Thusness. So you enter the 8 limbs of yoga, Samadhi. You are at a complete peace, harmony with everything and every nothing. You are not one drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in one drop. And even that drop, the very definition of drop, resolves in the ocean. You're perceiving all the diversity and complexity of the world while you're standing in a field of consciousness which is simple and pure and stable and calm. A completely harmony in every scale of our existence, individual, collective, as social and family, and cosmic, nature, all the planets, stars, planet Earth, individual, collective, and cosmic become one. There's only one. Even though manifested in so many different forms, names, appearances, but it's all oneness. At this state of mind, silence is the language of God. Enjoy. Thank you. Bye now.